What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt. Alright, so today we're going to discuss the Nintendo Switch's life cycle. Because in the last couple years or so, or within the last year, Nintendo has been repeatedly saying that the Nintendo Switch is just now approaching what they consider the middle of its life cycle. And a lot of people seem to be confused as to what exactly that means. So that's what we're going to discuss here. Now, a lot of people seem to think that that statement means that there won't be a new Switch anytime soon. But what Nintendo is stating when they consider the Nintendo Switch to be in the middle of its life cycle, that does not mean that the Nintendo Switch's replacement won't be coming soon, but that they plan to continue to support the original Switch for years to come. Now, the reason why they make a statement like that is because typically in the last couple generations, Nintendo absolutely did not do that. And a large part of that is because they had a home console division to support and also a handheld division to support, which they kind of considered their more important division because it was their more profitable. And it was a very hard balancing act, because usually the moment really that a new Nintendo hardware is announced, support for the old system drops completely off the map because they pour all the resources into that new system, and that's all people really care about. Now, with the Wii, there's a huge misconception there. People act like the Wii was selling like trash at the end of its life and that they had to come out with the Wii U. But what really happened is that the system stopped selling when the Wii U was first rumored, during the Project Cafe rumors. If those rumors hadn't come to be, the system would have been selling just as well as it always had been. As a matter of fact, the holiday before those Project Cafe rumors came out was its biggest holiday of the year. But it's just that as soon as those rumors came out, people stopped buying the original Wii because they wanted what was next. But with this time, with Nintendo having another hugely popular system selling over 100 million, this time they plan to do something they haven't really done in generations and support their older systems years, perhaps, after the replacement comes out. And this is something that Sony has done since the beginning. It didn't matter that a PlayStation 2 came out or PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4. They continued to support, and their third-party partners continued to support those previous systems for years and make a lot of money. And that's what Nintendo plans to do this time. Now, like I said, a lot of people are confused about this because Nintendo hasn't done this in a very long time, but this is the plan this time. So you can expect, even after a new Switch comes out, for them to still support the original Switch with first-party games. The third-party games will still come to the Switch for years to come, even after the Nintendo Switch successor comes out. Now, when the original Switch was first being rumored, a lot of people thought that the hybrid leak was fake because Nintendo said that the Switch was going to be something completely new, and the fact that another company had tried the hybrid before meant that absolutely could not be what the Switch was. But I told you guys back then, you guys are taking this a little bit too literal. The Switch was a hybrid, and that's what it ended up being. So that's pretty much what Nintendo means when they say that the Switch is at the middle of its life cycle. It doesn't mean that there won't be a new Switch anytime soon. What it means is that unlike their last three systems, they actually plan to support this system with real games and real support for years to come. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.